If you've got problems with the steering of your catamaran and you've tried everything to sort it out, but you still can't work out why it is that your catamaran isn't steering properly, then perhaps I've got the solution for you just here. Hello, yes, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, and yes, perhaps I have got the solution to your steering problems. If you've already serviced your rudders, so you've taken all of the play out of your rudder system, you've made sure that the rudder rake is correct, you've checked your alignment. I've already made videos on all of those topics, so you can check those out. Then one thing that it really would be worth you taking a look at is actually your rudder blades. So I happen to have a rudder blade right here, and what happens with some rudder blades is they're made in two halves which are glued together, and if the glue joint of the rudder blade breaks, what happens is the rudder blade then loses its stability and its stiffness, which means it will bend sideways while you're sailing along. That bending sideways is going to probably give you the feeling of lee helm, which means if you leave the tiller extension, the boat will bear away, which is a very worrying feeling to have on the boat. So if you've tried everything else, take a look at the leading edge of your rudder blades for a crack running down the middle, and if you have got that crack running down the middle, that is going to be the source of your problems. Boom. Unfortunately, in our experience here, if your rudder blade has cracked down the middle, especially if it's on a Hobie 16, we've tried everything we can to repair these in the past, and unfortunately they'll never be the same again once they've cracked. It's a shame. To prevent your rudder blades cracking, make sure your rudders are set up nicely, doing the full service, taking the play out. It's that play in the rudder system which would cause the rudder blade to crack in the first place. We've also just rectified a problem that we have had here for the last couple of weeks with one of our Hobie Tigers, where the boat was just always turning right. So on one tack, it meant we had really heavy weather helm where you had to pull the rudders towards you all the time to stay straight, and on the other tack you had to push the rudders away to stay straight with that lee helm. I looked at absolutely everything on the boat, looked at the rudder blades, looked at the way the mast was set up. I was actually quite baffled, and then I decided to take a look at the dagger boards, and one of the dagger boards was actually bent. So this bend in the dagger board gave the boat that feeling. So that's something else that you could check. So there you go. Unfortunately, the solution might be you've got a broken rudder blade. Thanks very much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed to Joyrider TV, do hit the subscribe button, and I will be back soon with some more.